be there, and it's very important for you guys to actually talk about how exactly do you want to handle arguments. What pisses you off when you guys are when you guys are arguing, right? Fala galera, tudo bom com vocês? And welcome back to AnhiTalkz. My name is your boy Abi Chandra, and today I'm a little crusty and all, but anyway, I'm still gonna shoot. So in today's video, man, I'm gonna keep everything short. I want to talk about what exactly can you guys talk about in a long-term relationship, or how to escalate things, how to keep things going, because so many people think that you might get bored in a long-term relationship, but that's not true. Actually, after I know that after maybe a year or two, then people think, okay, there's nothing we can talk about, we run out of topics and things like that. But what you guys don't realize is, after that long time, like after so much time, maybe after a year or two, you guys have been together for a long time, then you have to start having deep conversations, okay? Deep conversation, because at this point, or at that point, you guys already know each other. You know so much about each other, but there's still so many things that you can still learn about each other. And most importantly, I think what people misunderstand is the power of actually talking with your partner about their day, right? That's the most beautiful, most powerful thing that a couple can do. Talk about how their day went. So after that long period of time, or if you're in a long term relationship, you guys have been together for a long time, then don't feel ashamed, or don't feel like it's gonna be boring when you guys talk about your day. That's what long term couples do, and it's very important for you guys to talk about your day, because what that does is it shows you, right, what your partner is going through day to day. It can also show you how or where they are mentally. I mean, are they in a good mental space? Are they, how their mental health is going, which is very important. So talking about your day-to-day activities with your partner, it shows you, or it actually allows you guys to understand each other deeper, so you know exactly what your partner is going through, right? So that you can also be there for them. You know what they're up to and how things can, like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but if you talk about if you talk with your partner about their day-to-day life, then you actually get to realize so many things, and you learn more, and you guys can talk about so many other things as well. Talking about your day with your partner, it kind of builds that bond, right? It builds that bonds, and it makes you guys understand each other on a whole new level, to be there for each other, and to actually know how your partner is doing mentally. Are they coping, right? Because if you don't talk about how your partner is doing, or how that day went, you might not even know that they're under a lot of pressure, or they're not coping at all. So you have to, talk about how your day is going. And you can also talk about things like mental health. Okay, is your partner coping with everything that's going on? You can also talk about things like, what can you do in a relationship, to make things better? Maybe the things that you're doing are things that your partner maybe doesn't like. Maybe there are certain things that you do and your partner doesn't like, but you don't realize them, right? So you actually talk about things like that. Things like, is there anything that I'm doing that you don't like? You know, then your partner will tell you, okay, maybe you're doing this, you're doing that. I don't like it when you do this, when you do that. You can even talk about things like, maybe let's say you get your partner flowers and things like that, and maybe your partner doesn't like flowers and you don't even know. Okay, so you ask them, is there anything that I can do? Maybe is everything that I'm doing, does it make you feel loved? Does it make you feel wanted? So now you guys are talking about things, and you're learning how to actually love each other, because maybe you may be doing certain things, trying to show your partner that you actually love them, that you actually appreciate them, but they don't feel it. They don't feel it, or those things, they don't mean that much to them. So now you have to love your partner according to their love language, not your love language. I don't think Well, I hope I'm making sense, right? Really making sense, right? So maybe your partner doesn't like flowers, or they'll appreciate it when you do certain things, or maybe they would want to see you do more things, or you can also talk about how to handle arguments, because when you guys argue, arguments are always going to be there, and it's very important for you guys to actually talk about how exactly do you want to handle arguments, what pisses you off when you guys are arguing, right? These are the type of things that you guys should be talking about now as a couple that has been together for a long time. Now you keep on learning things about your partner. You never stop learning things about your partner. So it's not boring as people think it is, and there are so many things that you and your partner can talk about in a long-term relationship. My God, sorry, that is so gross. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. So yeah, there's so many things that you guys can talk about with your partner when you guys have been together for a long time. Now, when you guys have been together for such a long time in a long-term relationship, you need to start building that bond, that connection, and understanding each other on a whole another different level, right? How to handle arguments, how your partner is doing mentally, are they coping, what is it that you can do to be there for them, right? So you talk about things like that, and trust me, when you guys do that, your bond just grows stronger and stronger and stronger. Even when arguments come up, you know exactly how to handle them. Maybe you're like me, or you used to be like me, where you're like, because I have a very deep voice, right? And when I get pissed off, I tend to actually raise it. Then it comes off as like I'm shouting, basically. And so maybe your partner doesn't like it when you do that. So now you have to start working on that. So instead of shouting at your partner or raising up your voice when you talk to your partner, you need to start learning how to actually talk like you're talking to a grown up. So maybe that helps you guys not just make things worse when you guys are arguing, or maybe your partner does something when you guys are arguing and you don't like it when they do that. So you guys talk about things like that. So you continue to learn how to talk to each other respectfully, how to make each other feel loved, wanted. Because you can love someone, but maybe the things that you're doing, they don't make your partner feel loved. Maybe they would appreciate it if you do certain things. So you talk about things like that. Simple as that. Right? I try to keep this video as short as possible, but I see it's like 7 minutes right now. But anyway, yeah, those are the things that you talk about with your partner when you guys are in a long-term relationship, or just in a long-distance relationship, or just when you guys have been together for such a long time. There's so many things that you guys can talk about. So don't make it complicated. It's not as complicated as you guys think. Just keep it simple. Learn each other. Learn how to treat each other, how to make each other feel loved, and just be there for each other. Build that bond. Guys, if you like this video, if you have something that you want to ask, if there's something that you want to add to what I've said, just feel free to put it down in the comment section. And I'll meet you guys in the next video. Peace.